Hi there folks, hope you guys had a relaxing weekend. In today's video, I would like to touch upon a critical element for the week ahead. For those of you interested, you can always find a detailed weekly plan that I publish every Sunday on my Substack. Link has been shared in the description box below. Here's what I will be watching first up, that is Friday's double distribution. As you can see on your screens, we've got the upper distribution at 41.47.77 and the lower distribution at 41.22.41.42 with single prints dividing the distribution at 41.42.41.47. Now, defending these singles early on implies sellers being in firm control. So typically you want to look for a short back testing 41.22 where we've left behind poor low. So technically looking for an excess of sorts. On a sustained acceptance below 41.22 and I want to remain short until 40.97 gap, and based on the then current context, hold runners down to the 3-week balance that we've been tracking, by the way. The balance ranges between 42.51 and 44.24, where we've got the 100% extension down at 40.80s and then the major balance low at 40.64, which also aligns with 100% Friday's range extension. Now, when I talk about sustained acceptance, you can apply the list framework for those of you who are familiar, or at the very least, have a breakdown and retest on 15 minutes. Something like you get a sharp breakdown candle, a back test, and you can go short. Or if you wanted to apply the list framework, then it is breakdown, step 1. Step 2, full body candle close below, and then we are talking about step 3, retest, and step 4 is where you take a position to short. So either of the two scenarios, based on context, you can execute these frameworks. Though we will maintain the awareness now while this breakdown is taking hold and we are likely targeting for the gap. You want to maintain the awareness that buyers can step in at these key levels, and when I say key levels, essentially 40.97, 40.80s and 40.60s, which means support could kick in at either of those three levels, which we will be gauging real time, and then a possibility may occur of a snapback inside the lower distribution. Now, when that was to occur, you cannot rule out a complete rotation from the lower distribution all the way to the top of the upper distribution. So what I would recommend is, in the event you miss these supports, no problem, but once there's a recapture of 41.22, don't try to fight it, as we could see a rotation occur all the way to the top. This is exactly the point where you want to apply the balance rules, something I've already explained in my earlier video and would strongly recommend for all of you to watch. As a scalper, you want to think of the lower and upper distribution as two mini balances and trade the rotations as you see them develop. But remember, ES is near exhaustion. Now, exhaustion doesn't mean we are due a bottom right there tomorrow. Could be tomorrow, could be early next week, we'll have to see. But at least be aware we are near exhaustion, which means any sort of upside trend day development, if seen, shouldn't be fought. With that, I'd recommend all of you review my weekly plan to ensure you have the complete picture. Do not forget to subscribe to my Substack, as I'll be posting regular updates around the weekly plan. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good day and good week ahead. Goodbye.